Y'all, it's the Vibe Life with Sassy channel. I know. You guys haven't seen me in umpteen years, but I'm back. I'm still alive. I'm here, and I apologize for not being on more regularly. But going forward, I plan to be. Bear with me. I look a mess and stuff, but it's all good. So today I'm gonna do something a little bit different. I'm inviting a guest on to the show with me. Um, he actually does a show with me. We have Oral Opinions with Sass and Rooster. So he's on that show with me. And without further ado, I am going to welcome in, I guess, my co-host tonight, Rooster. Rooster, welcome, Rooster. How you doing?
Hey, thanks for having me. Thanks for having me.
You are very welcome, of course. So I told my audience out there that I had to apologize to them because I haven't been on in a while and stuff. But I promised my audience that I would get better at getting on
Okay.
and doing the thing, you know. So how was your day?
Good,
Let's
good.
start
Just
there.
got some work in. It's hot outside. It's hot as fish grease.
It's hot as fish grease outside, most definitely.
Yes,
I
yes, it
um
is.
I had to go buy me some stuff, some warmer weather clothes and stuff. And I just had to buy some warm weather clothes anyway because I don't know if I shared this with you, but I had lost like some weight. I shared it with my people on a channel that I had started a weight loss program back in November, went down like 40 pounds or whatever, put a few pounds back on, but I'm back at it. I'm ready to buy some summer clothes, so trying to lose a little bit more.
Yeah, I
So
saw that. I saw that on your channel. I also see that your channel's kind of growing. I like
yeah,
that. I
you
see
know
that.
what? I'm so glad you said that. Before we go any further, I just want to say thank you so very much to my subscribers. I'm about to hold on. This is for my subscribers. Yes. You know what? Because I know you have your own channel, and what would we be without our subscribers, Rooster?
Hey, not a dang thing. Not a
Not a dang thing,
dang
not a
thing.
dang thing. We would be nothing without you guys. We would just be like talking and talking to ourselves pretty much, right?
Right, right. Without a
Because
doubt.
we wouldn't have you lovely people who are out there in the audience listening. So I since I have you on co-hosting with me, let's talk about what do you want to talk about? Name a topic.
Uh, I don't know if you did. You see my video I put up of all the all the noodles being gone off the shelf at the store.
All the noodles being gone?
Yeah.
Well, I
So
actually did see that video.
so it's
Yes.
funny because it was all cup of noodles in them bowls, but it was not one top ramen pack. Hey, listen, you know how some of them fall behind the shelf,
Mm-hmm.
bust open, you might have a noodle all over the ground.
A
I mean, it
noodle.
wasn't a noodle on the ground, wasn't nothing behind the shelf, wasn't nothing in front of it, wasn't a noodle in sight on that one rack.
So why do you think that people are buying all the noodles?
I'm starting to wonder if people rationing. You know, hey, listen, it's crazy. We gotta, we gotta choose between food and gas.
Now today we
Yep.
can come we can come back to the gas, but today I went to the gas station and the gas had dropped. The other day I went to the Safeway gas station. It was 5.51. Today I went to the Safeway gas station and I didn't get 10 cents off because I don't even shop at Safeway. It was 5.39.
Yeah, that's funny because it seemed like the gas around is still going up. I'm like, wait a minute, man. I thought y'all said the gas was going, we was getting some kind of relief.
Yeah, but I from what I hear, that relief is not coming
Right.
for a minute. Is that
Yeah,
I
because
mean, is that what you're hearing too?
I haven't seen it. And I'm at the gas station every day, sometimes twice a day. My
Yeah.
line of work requires me to put gas in the car. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So
So
yeah,
I don't know.
or my
I
truck.
don't know. But you know what? Okay, so I'm gonna tell you what I've been doing. I've been stacking up on water. I think I got like about 6 cases of water in my house.
Hmm.
But a good friend of mine at my job told me that I need to stack up on, she must be like planning for the apocalypse because she said she got all kinds of vinegar. And I was like, vinegar? She said vinegar can clean stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
She got all kinds of propane tanks. I think she said she had like 3 or 4 propane tanks full. She's been stacking up on alcohol, like the rubbing alcohol
Mm-hmm.
and stuff. She just said she got it all. And some of the stuff she told me about, it made sense to have all of that stuff on hand. So shout out to her. You know, she got like, she just got it all. She got all kinds of noodles on hand. Maybe she the one that got all the noodles.
Hey, listen, I was gonna say she been shopping in Pinot.
Melissa, I'm gonna put you on blast. Melissa, did you go to Pinot and buy? You just told me the other day you got all kinds of noodles and stuff. So if something were to go down, you could feed your family for a month on noodles. Girl, did you go buy all those noodles from Pinot, the Pinot store?
Hey, hey, I don't know you, Melissa, but if you did, you wiped it clean because listen, they didn't have no dust on the shelf or nothing left.
They wiped it down, huh?
Man, it was
But
clean.
okay. I think this is a good topic. I think this is a very good topic. I'm glad you brought up the noodles. So, what have you done to prepare for an apocalypse, a zombie
Not a
apocalypse,
dang
a
thing, and
war?
it's
Um,
funny. It's funny. I haven't prepared at all, and when you said it, I thought something came in mind and said, man, because I only got like a case and a half of water, but I drink water like crazy. But I was just thinking the other day, man, maybe I need to go to the store and start stacking up on water. You know what I'm saying? Getting like 10, 12 cases. Spend 40, $50 and get 10, 12, cases
yeah.
and make that happen. Because man, it's listen. What you know what I'm bad at too
What's
is
that?
not carrying cash.
Oh my goodness. Let's.
Can
We
you
won't
can
even go there.
that,
My
that's
sister.
I'm just thinking. I'm just thinking. Look, what if I was in Ukraine right now?
Yes.
I'll be SOL.
So listen. My sister used to clown me all the time about not carrying cash. She's like, "You don't never had cash on you. You never had." And I didn't, but I think I heard on something the other day that people should have cash on them.
Exactly.
Like especially with this war going on, if they do a cyber attack and shut down the banks,
Man, listen. You said, man, you put my hammer. I got a
Savage.
hammer in there because you about to nail me to the wall right now. Because I just don't have. Man, hey, listen. And it's funny because cash, you know, believe it or not, cash is king. They trying to push us to this cryptocurrency, Bitcoin stuff, and all of that, but cash is still king.
Yeah, absolutely. I agree with you on that.
So yeah, yeah, I,
So
I'm
you so
terrible at
you
it.
need to get with the program then. If
Right,
you're not ready for like a, and I'm just throwing out zombie apocalypse as being funny, y'all. But really, seriously, with the state that the world is in now, with this whole war, we don't know what
right,
could happen. We don't know
right,
if it could reach over to the United
right,
States.
right.
We don't know what Putin is going to do that makes the United States really get involved. Yeah, we involved, we helping, we sending them stuff, humanitarian aid, we doing that. But there's a possibility, a likely, highly likely possibility, I would say, that something could happen where we are like really in this war. You know what I'm saying?
Right, right, right,
So
right.
I think that it's wise to, and I'm not gonna get on that too much because we got another show, Rooster and I, our opinions with Sass and Rooster, and we just actually talked about the whole war over there and how they doing people, and it's just not right. But it makes sense to have stuff together. It has makes sense to have like um lights, lanterns, or whatever, radio. Maybe that's what I'll do. I will like make a list of supplies that you should have on hand in the event of whatever. I
That's
mean,
that's that's a great subject. Maybe we should talk
yeah.
about that on our show.
Yeah, definitely. I'm gonna write
Yeah.
that down so we don't forget because that's a
Call
good topic.
call it a Are You Prepared? Let me take this call real fast.
Okay. So my co-host about to go take
No,
a
I'm not the
call.
co-host. I'm your guest today.
Oh yeah. Well, you kind of my co-host too, and he just left me. So let me take the screen until he comes back. So on another note, let me write this down before I forget. Are you prepared? I think that's a good question. Are you prepared? Let me ask my audience out there. Are you prepared if something were to go down tomorrow? Military is out there in the streets. We can't leave our houses, are you prepared? Do you have enough? Do you have enough toilet paper to get you by for 2 to 3 weeks? What if there's like a natural disaster? One of my friends at work told me it could take up to 3 to 6 weeks for FEMA to actually come out. What if there's a disaster? Are you prepared? Do you have those noodles? Um, beans, rice, the things that you need that you could make up. What if like the electricity went out? Do you have lanterns? Do you have candles? Do you have a propane tank? So it's just something I think that people should really think about. Are you prepared in the event that something were to take place, a natural disaster, war, whatever? Do you have the things that you need? You got to think about not only you got to think about your animals too. Do your animals have the food that they need that's going to get them by for 3 weeks? So, I mean, you got to think about more than yourself. And I think that you should recommended amount. If FEMA is not going to come for 3 weeks, you got to have like an abundance of different things on hand. So if there's a natural disaster and FEMA can't get out for 3 to 4 weeks, you got to have 3 to 4 weeks worth of food on hand. So I
So
think that's going to be a great topic.
so you
For
you you, you make a great topic. I want to ask you real fast. Have you ever been in a natural disaster?
I have not. Have you?
I've been in a couple of them, but they
Okay.
weren't really like harsh disasters like we have nowadays. But so when I was a kid, I lived in Texas for a couple years
Uh huh.
and lived through a couple hurricanes.
Oh wow. Did you?
And it's interesting, right? So the part of I lived in Beaumont, Texas. So the part
Okay.
of the part of Texas that I lived uh, in Beaumont rather, uh, in the part of Beaumont that I lived in, we didn't have sidewalks.
Uh
We
huh.
had, I don't know if you've ever been to Texas, but a lot of places don't have sidewalks in Texas. They got ditches in front of their house.
Oh wow. Really? Did
Yeah,
you?
so yeah, ditch. Because they don't. Some parts of Texas they don't believe in putting in underground piping. It's just country. They say why put a pipe in when you can just let the water flow right through the ditch. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? So, but I remember my very first hurricane. It was interesting. We lived in a house on Euclid Street in Beaumont,
Uh
uh,
huh.
and it had ditch, but it also sat on cinder blocks.
Really?
Yeah, this house, no foundation, no
What?
foundation, no
So
foundation.
why was it on cinder blocks?
Just when it floods, the water can go under the house and not be trapped under the house by a footing, a foundation footing.
Okay. Okay.
So
Okay.
so the first hurricane I was in, it came up to the porch. It flooded up to
What?
the porch, right? And I was looking out the window the next morning, and the Red Cross. Speaking of the Red Cross, they came by in a paddle boat, knocking on doors, making sure everybody was all right. I was like,
Yeah.
man, I was 11 years old. I was
Wow.
10 years old, and I
I
lived
mean,
through two of them.
that's a good question that I need to pose to my audience. Have you guys ever been out in a natural disaster? Have you ever been in any type of disaster?
Right,
Um,
right, right.
chime in, put a message in the chat box, or I'm going to even extend an invite to you guys if you guys want to jump on. I'm not going to be on long today because I had another show, but I just wanted to let you guys know I was still alive out
Right.
there. So if you guys have ever been in any type of natural disaster or any disaster at all, let us know how you
Was it
weathered that storm. No pun intended.
right? Yeah, yeah. Was it scary? Was it?
Yeah, what
Yeah.
did you do? Did you have enough food and toilet paper and whatever else you need? Do you have candles? Like, did you guys have enough on hand? Now, what I'm going to say, I guess I have been involved. I mean, because the 89 earthquake,
Yeah.
didn't that knock the power out? Because I was in the Bay Area then.
Some places, yeah. Some places it did. So,
Yeah, I think it did. So the power was out for a while.
so do
Um,
you remember where you were when that happened?
I do. So I had just gotten off work. I worked in Emeryville at the time. Lived in Berkeley. Had a. It was October. The earthquake was in October.
Yep.
Had
October
a 6
17th.
month old. Dominique was 6 months at that time. My grandma was watching Dominique. So got off, got home, saw my daughter, my grandma, rest in peace. Her sister, Bernice, rest in peace. They I don't know what happened. Did you disappear?
No, you just froze up and then it went. It just
Oh,
came. Yeah.
okay, Melon. Don't do me like that. Don't do us like that, Melon. Now you don't do us like that, Melon. That's all I'm gonna say. Because you've been good to me. But anyway, we were talking about hopefully nothing cut off, but we were talking about the earthquake of '89. So I had just gotten off work, um, got to went to go pick up my child or whatever, and that's when the earthquake happened. I was going in the room or something, and then everything just started moving. I kind of looked down the hallway, and it was just a swaying. And I was screaming. It stopped because there were so many aftershocks because you were in the Bay at that time.
Hmm. Hmm.
I want to hear your story too. We were so many aftershocks. So when it finally stopped, I was able to like run through the house and get down to the family room. Ran like a little kid near my grandma, was just so scared, holding my daughter. It was crazy. It was a crazy
Yeah.
time.
So,
Where were you at?
so it's interesting. So I was standing on the block,
Okay.
and
You said on the block.
my partner say, "Hey man, let's let's get in the car. Let's go to East Oakland,
Mm-hmm.
Eastmont Mall. I mean to Durant Square. We was going to Durant Square. Buy some of that old cheap fake Gucci sweatsuits and jewelry and So I'm like, cool. We get in the car, get deep. And one of my other partners ran up. He said, man, I need you to take me to Vallejo to buy this car. I said, man, we supposed to go to Oakland, man. Well, I don't know what you talking about, man. Ain't nobody got time to be going to Vallejo, buy no car, man. Man, please, man, I really need, man. It's my only opportunity. I don't want him to get rid of it. I'm like, man, dude, we about to go hang out, have some fun. He talked me into it. So my other partners, they went to Oakland. We went to Vallejo.
Mm-hmm.
Why we get to Vallejo, the dude wasn't there with the car.
He wasn't there.
Wasn't even there.
What?
So there's a there's a gas station at the last exit coming out of Vallejo.
Yeah.
So my partner was like, "Hey man, run me by the gas station, man. Let me put some gas in your car." I didn't need no gas though. I was like, "Nah, I don't need no gas." He's like, "Well, stop by the gas station. I want to get some cigarettes and some snacks." And you know what I'm saying? So we sitting at the gas station,
Mm-hmm.
and next thing you know, my car starts just back and forth. I'm sitting in the driver's seat, back and forth, back and forth. And I'm like, so I'm thinking they done snuck out of the gas station because I ain't paying no attention because I had loud music. I'm just sitting there blabbing to the music. But my car started
Yeah.
moving. So I screamed back, hey, mother, MF, stop playing. Let's go. But this as I turned to say that, this dude ran out of the gas station and he's screaming at the top. He's like, "Did you feel that? Did you fucking feel that?" I'm like, and then at that time I look up and I see the light poles just back and forth, and I'm like, "Oh man, that was an earthquake." Boy,
What?
everybody in the store scared. They come out right. I said, "Man, y'all hurry up and get in the car. Let's go before the bridge fall down." I'm just playing.
Yeah.
But get home, we start watching the news. The Bay Bridge had fell.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was crazy. But just think, I tell you the Oakland part just to say that my friends had just got off the Cypress before it collapsed, coming
Mm.
back to Richmond, and we probably would have. Ain't no telling. We probably would have stayed out there a little longer. We probably could have been one of them people in the Cypress, structure because
That
we have. It, it
yeah.
was it was it was and God bless all the souls that and lives that were lost in Cyprus and the lives that were affected by it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that was unfortunate that that freeway it just flattened.
But I say to it, I say this to that. Was was the Cypress structure giving us telltale warnings? Because I don't know if you remember riding on the Cypress,
Oh,
but you
every
remember your
Sunday.
car used to.
Yeah.
That's telling me that freeway was sagging all the time, and we never realized it.
Every Sunday going to church
Yeah,
as a kid, we would get on
yeah.
that Cypress.
So I'm saying that freeway sagging? Was it? It was just a disaster waiting to happen.
It was a disaster waiting to happen.
Yeah, exactly,
Yeah.
exactly.
But you would think from the earthquake, what was the big San Francisco earthquake back in
1906.
1906? You would think that from I'm sorry y'all, I'm trying to see what uh this guy over here is doing. He over here being sneaky. But you would think that from that and I'm sure they do you think that they made things earthquake safe
Well,
after that?
well, I I'm gonna say that they probably thought they did.
Right.
You know,
They
because
probably thought so, huh?
right, right. We
Okay.
hadn't had one that big. You know what I'm saying? And that long. You know what I'm saying? What was the
Yeah.
Lone Creator was 7? Was it a 7?
It was like seven something,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
On
yeah.
the Richter. So I'm gonna say this real fast to my audience out there. I put the melon, the link right there. If you guys want to join in and chat, I'm opening it up to guests today. Something I haven't done on my channel. So if you guys want to jump in and chat with us, PG, we keep it PG on here and stuff. So feel
That
free.
stands for propaganda. No.
No, it doesn't. So if you don't want to show your face, you don't have to show your face. You can come in, you can click off where the video is showing, but I just ask that you be respectful if you join in. And if you don't want to join in, answer the question, where were you at during the earthquake of 1989? That was a long time ago. I might be telling my age. I know a lot of y'all was babies in 89. I had a baby in 89 and 89. Yeah. So chime in, jump in, pull up, whatever, however you guys want to do it. So I'm gonna ask another question because back in the day, do you remember on 880 in Oakland, going through Oakland, they had that Colombo, and I don't know if Colombo is still there, and that bread smells so
Colombo
good.
bread. They're
Ooh,
not there anymore, but the building's still there. The sign is gone and everything. That was right at 23rd Ave.
yes,
Yeah, yeah,
that
that's not
bread.
there anymore.
You could just like we were on our way to church, and you could just smell
Yeah,
that
yeah,
bread.
yeah. Colombo bread. You look at East Oakland. East Oakland used to be a factory city.
Oh, most definitely.
Remember Sunshine Biscuits and all of
Yeah,
that?
I
Yeah.
do.
But it's funny. So it is crazy because you look at when the Safeway plant burned down in Richmond. They
Hmm.
they didn't even try to put the fire out. They just let it burn to the ground because they already had started building the warehouse in Tracy. You know what I'm saying? So it's interesting because they have that Safeway plant in a strategic place. They call Tracy the heart of California. You muted. I can't hear you. So
Right.
so and a lot of people don't know, but the Tracy Triangle, you can get to everywhere in California from the Tracy Triangle.
Mhm.
Anywhere in the Sierras, anywhere on the coast, anywhere up north, or anywhere down south.
Yeah, you
From the
can get
Tracy
there.
Triangle, and that's why they put that there. You know, and so
Uh,
they had it all mapped. But once Safeway left, they started leaving the inner cities. All the plants just started leaving the inner cities. You know,
yeah. Yeah.
it's crazy how that happened. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So let's talk about some fun stuff. Let's talk about because I think that you and I both like video games. Um, I think you like video games. I'm pretty sure you like video games. So what you playing? What you been playing?
I'm
Uh,
still on Call of Duty.
Call of Duty.
I
Okay,
just looked. Brother Daryl just sent us a thing
that's
saying we need to hop on Destiny. Huh?
yeah. I saw that. I can't
I'm
even
thinking
tell
about
you the
I'm thinking
last
about reloading it.
huh?
I'm thinking about reloading it, and my thing with Destiny is I got mad at is every
The
time you
part.
turn around, you was spending money on it. I
Yeah.
bought the game for $59, but by the time I looked up, I was $300 into the hole in it. I'm like,
Yeah.
it's the same. You know what I'm saying? But
Right.
and he the one that actually got me into Destiny. He's
Who did?
he talks Hev. He talks
Okay.
so he talks so passionate about it one time. Well, me, him, and Park was at the park in Hercules, and he talked so passionate about it. I said, man, I gotta try this out. And when I got it, I was hooked. I was
Really?
hooked. Yeah, I was hooked. I
Oh
was hooked.
wow.
But I did download another game called Apex, Apex Legends or something like that. I haven't I haven't started playing it. It's a free game. I
Uh
haven't
huh.
started playing it, but it's everybody seems to be playing it now. It's kind of like first person shooter game, but I think where they get you at is they give you the game for free and want you to buy everything else. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, so all the DLCs and stuff.
Yeah, 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 yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's how they work it sometimes. They'll give you the game because you know how they have a monthly game. If you have
Right, right,
PlayStation Plus,
right,
but then
right,
you do got to because I bought a game called I want to say it's called Zombies, and you have to buy more of the DLCs if you want to keep playing and stuff. But that
right,
game was fun. It was free. I want to say that one was free. I think I did get that one for free,
right.
but it was fun. I had a good time on that game. I haven't I was gonna ask people out there, we're talking about video games. Let me know, tap in, what are you playing on your PS4, PS5, or Xbox?
Or
Um,
PC.
or PC. You're
Yep.
right. People play on I wouldn't want to play on my PC, would you?
So I actually been thinking about playing on. What I'm on now is my new PC that I just built not too long ago, and I've been thinking
Okay.
about buying a graphics card and trying to game on it. You know what I'm saying? I don't know for sure yet. I'm gonna teach my granddaughter how to build a PC as well. So
Yeah. I don't
yeah,
know.
I'm a little scared of it because they say PC world is totally different than the dedicated system world.
Oh, really?
Oh man, they say people send you these messages and send you a virus you can't or ask you, hey man, can I show you something on your computer? You show them, then they lock you out of your computer. You can't play it no more. It's just
Really?
I done heard some horror stories.
Oh, see, that's not cool.
Right, 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 right. Ain't
Yeah.
nobody gonna have me crying.
Right. I had a friend who used to play on his computer, and I just never understood that. I have no desire to play on my computer. I like playing video games on my television, and that's what I'm going to
Hmm.
continue playing on.
Hmm.
So let me tell you guys not to cut off the thing. Oh, well, let me just say this. So I've been playing, which I haven't been on in a while because I've been doing a lot of other stuff. I've been playing The Division. I like The Division. I've been playing uh what is it called? Days Gone. I like Days Gone. That's a cool game. Just downloaded a free game the other day. I can't even think of the name of it. Haven't played it yet. I'm gonna have to check it out when I get some time off work. But I got a few things that I'm playing right now. So that's cool. But I want to tell you guys also. So let me know, tap in, let me know what you guys are playing um right now on your game systems or on the computer, PC. And then I want to tell you guys about this adventure idea. So they have this thing called the escape room. Have you heard of that?
I've heard about the escape room. Yes.
Okay. So what it is, for those who don't know, what it is they have these rooms that you have to escape out of. They have them all over Livermore, Stockton, Concord, a bunch of Pleasanton. They have them in different, I think they have one in Pleasanton, but they have them in different places. So each room has a theme, and you get clues when you're in the room, and you got to like kind of figure out the clues so that you could get out of the room and solve whatever the one we happened to do was a crime scene. Someone got killed. We had to figure out who, the killer, the victim,
So let me
the
ask you this real
weapon.
fast. Let me ask you this. So do they make it seem like one of you guys are the killer? Is the killer?
Oh no, no, no.
Okay.
They
Okay.
don't.
Okay.
No. It's like the coolest. This is the first time I went. You have to figure out. They give you clues in the room. Like in this particular room that I was in, they had like a lock on a mailbox. You had to figure out what the combination was. So you got to like look out around the room and find clues. They had you had to figure out the time of the killing. So they have this like little case with all these different types of clocks on it with different times. They have a little story that they tell you and everything. It was just so cool. They uh you just gotta like really look like the fire hydrant. They had a fire hydrant in the room, and the top actually came off the fire hydrant, and there was a clue in there. So it is so cool. It was fun. We managed to figure everything out. They give you this particular room, they gave you 25 minutes to figure it out. Some rooms give you an hour, some rooms give you uh 45 minutes depending on how challenging it is.
Hmm.
So we figured it out with 4 minutes left on the thing. So it's a cool little thing to do
That's what's up. That's what's up.
and stuff. So yeah, I wanted to just like put that out there for you guys that are looking for things to do. Go try an escape room and see, test your wits, see if you got what it takes. I feel like I'm a private eye after doing that.
Hmm.
Really.
Wow.
I
Wow.
feel like after solving that puzzle, that clue, that killing, I feel like I need to maybe look into going into the private eye business. I mean, what are your thoughts on that?
Becoming a detective, huh?
Detective, yeah. I
Oh,
think that maybe I should become a detective. I miss my calling and I need to just become a detective at this point. So,
okay.
but
Okay.
anyway, that's my thought. So that's something to do. What other fun things are there out there to do, like around California? Like
Man, everything in California is fun.
you,
What I
so
like about this.
skydiving?
So I actually do want to try skydiving. There's a place out in Acampo. I'm
Wait,
just,
hold that thought. You want
I do.
to
I really do want to try it.
listen, audience? He wants to try skydiving.
Man, I'm serious. I do.
I
There's a
had
place
to,
out in
like,
Campo. Campo. You know where Campo is?
yeah, I know what that is.
Yeah, I want to try it. There's a place there. I'm just, just don't want no dude on my back.
Hmm.
I just don't want no dude on my back.
Oh,
So the first time that you do it, that's what they do.
they got
They
to go
put you
with
up.
you.
Yeah, they do. I'm
Yeah,
like, yeah, I don't know.
I
I,
ain't trying skydiving.
I mean, I'm just saying I want to try it. I didn't say I was gonna try it. I said I want to try it.
I don't want to try it.
Yeah. So, uh, yeah. I
What
like the
about a
fact
hot
that
air
you.
balloon?
So I got this thing about hot air balloons. I I kind of want to try it, but then I kind of don't. Because I don't know if you know how they work. Have you ever been on one?
No.
So you know how they work is they take you up, right,
Mm-hmm.
and then they send a chase truck after you.
A
Uh,
chase truck.
yeah. So there's a van on the ground that actually monitors where you guys that tries to follow where you guys land at. So they have to
Okay.
keep in contact with the. I don't know if they're called pilots. I'm pretty
Uh-huh.
sure they probably are. Uh, but they keep in contact with them and they give them locations where they kind of where they're going. And then if you land out in the middle of a field, you may have to hike back to the trail with where the truck can take you back to to the starting location.
Okay.
So yeah, it's interesting. It's interesting. I see them leaving out of the Napa area quite often when I'm up in Napa
Okay.
doing deliveries and things like that.
Okay. So I wanted to do a hot air balloon until I saw like this news thing and I'm wrong, huh?
It scared you?
Until I saw this thing on the news. I think a couple had went on a hot air balloon and that thing I don't know what happened and they have a person on there with you. It's not like you on a hot air balloon by yourself.
I think you're on there with quite a few people actually.
Well, I don't know how many people were on this one, but anyway, something happened and it came crashing down and killed everybody.
Oh,
So
well,
after that, I was like, take that off your bucket list.
yeah, yeah,
And that got crossed off my bucket list. I ain't trying to be funny, but no,
yeah.
I'm
So
not
yeah,
doing that.
yeah. So let me ask you a couple questions about your channel. So what you see in your channel, where you see it headed, where you see it, how you see it growing, being that you're a content creator, what's some of the things you want to do with the channel?
Oh, so he wants to interview me, you guys, on my channel, but that's okay. So
Oh
what I
yeah,
see, I'm just messing with you.
that's perfect.
So what I foresee on my channel is, first of all, I foresee being on more. Like I said, I got all these, I keep saying I got all these irons and different fires, but this is something that I like doing. I've come to like it. I like that I was introduced to this whole thing. So I want to get more on more regularly, first and foremost. Okay. And then I want to just like show off some of my talents. You guys see that keyboard in the back there? I'm like that keyboard. Y'all need to hear me play it.
So you try you kind of like Roger and Zap.
Yeah, you
Okay,
know.
okay, okay.
No, but I want to learn to play the keyboard on the real. Maybe one time I'm gonna get on and I'm gonna play the keyboard for you guys. But I just like foresee a lot. I love crafting. I got this new business that I'm starting that I want to introduce to you guys, and it'll eventually have its own channel. So stay tuned for that. I love interviewing people. I want to interview some people. I want to interview this guy I know named Big Rooster, Big Rooster Show. Right now, he just like on here as a guest, but I'm gonna interview him one day, you guys, because I got some questions for him and his hobbies and the things that he likes to do. So anyway, that's just a side note. I foresee so much um with It's a Vibe Life with Sassy channel. I know that you guys haven't seen too much. You guys saw my weight loss journey, and I'm kind of still on it, but I'm kind of happy with the results that I've gotten. I cooking. I want to do some cooking tutorials on here. Man, everything. I just like I'm just like my head just has so much in it that I want to offer to the world out there.
Hey, that's what's up. That's what's up. That's
Yeah.
what's up. No better place to make it happen than YouTube. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe something that we do because we are both content creators, right?
Yeah, so that's interesting. I'd like to have a bunch of content creators on, but it's interesting. I've been reaching out to people. Everybody say yeah, 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 but it's funny. Only me and you, and then brother Love, he tap in every once in a while. But
Yeah,
yeah, I try to get people on, but I think people scared to show their face, or they just ain't comfortable with somebody that they don't know. You know what I'm saying? But
I
no,
mean,
I mean, you subscribe to the channel, you show your face on your channel. Don't be afraid to show it on my channel. You know what I'm saying? We gotta help each other. You know what I'm saying? We gotta grow together.
yeah, I think, and I don't understand that. I don't
Yeah.
like. I mean, I'm trying to think. Would I hop on somebody else's show if they invited me? I think I would. I would hop on, listen in. I haven't really been invited on anyone else's show.
Yeah,
So if anyone's out there and they would like to invite me on to their show, please feel free to do so. Okay.
I'm
So
always open to that too.
yeah, I would love to be invited and be part of just part of the whole. That's a word I'm looking for. My mind is like it's escaping my mind right now. I just want to be part of the collab, that you
Right,
guys have
right,
going, and
right.
let's talk about it. Let's talk about whatever. So, but I like this whole content creator thing. I like the channel. I like where it's going. So much more to come. Just like we have another channel, Oral Opinions with Sass and Rooster. You want to throw that up? Can you throw that up from your end?
Yeah, let me pull that up real fast.
Okay.
Let me
So
pull
we
it up.
got another channel, me and this dude over here, y'all. This dude right here. We got another channel, Oral Opinions. This dude right here. We got another channel,
Let's
Oral
see.
Opinions with Sass and Rooster,
I'm gonna throw the
and
commercial. I'm gonna throw our freestyle commercial, our Freestyle Fridays commercial up.
oh yeah, we do Freestyle Fridays. You guys should hop on with us. We invite guests on to join us. We can talk about anything you want to talk about, chime in on what we're talking about. It's fun. Bring a drink, have a drink, bring appetizers, whatever it is you want. I keep saying we're gonna do some on location things maybe eventually down the road. Restaurant reviews, the weather's getting nicer, so definitely get out and give our reviews on, some restaurants and all of that stuff. So I'm gonna let Rooster. You ready?
I'm ready to roll.
I'm gonna let him show you guys a clip of our
But
freestyle.
you gotta bring it in. So I'm just gonna push the play button.
Oh yeah, let me bring it in so you guys can show, and then you can put it widescreen, can't you?
Yep.
All right. So bear with me. Bear with me. Here's a little clip of our Freestyle Fridays, y'all.
Yeah, that's just a quick little clip of the channel that we have together.
Quick glimpse, but yeah, so tap in. I think that let's see, you want to put it into the comments and I'll put it on the screen. Sass, our opinions with Sass and Rooster,
Yep. But I
and
wanna.
then you guys can check us out. We're normally on every other Tuesday, every other Thursday, like we had a show today. So we'll be on 2 Thursdays from now, and then we'll be on next Tuesday, two Tuesdays from then, and then we're on every single Friday, Freestyle Fridays.
Yep.
Tap in and listen to what we're talking about. So on another note, I've been thinking I want to buy a fishing pole. I grew up fishing with my dad, my brother, my older brother, my twin brother. So I kind of want to start going out fishing. I want to get out more, and I love nature. I'm a naturey type of girl. I just want to get out and just do naturey stuff. I want to go see the big trees, the water. I love the water. I could just get mesmerized by the water. I don't know if it's just the whole water sign thing, but that's just the type of stuff that I like.
That's what's up, right there. That sounds good. That sounds good.
Yeah, so I'm gonna try to go look and see, what fishing is like. I'm gonna have to, I like outdoor stuff. I'd rather be outdoors than indoors. I mean,
That's
don't get
what's
me
up.
wrong, I like indoors like when it's a cold evening or day, just watching movies and stuff. But I love, love, love being outside. And we haven't really been outside because of this whole COVID thing. So
Yeah. Yeah.
I look forward to just getting out, doing more. Recently bought myself a bike. Um, I don't know if y'all can see it behind me. You can see the wheel, but I recently bought myself a bike, so I'm gonna find some trails to get on and just go, just get out and go. What
That's
kind
what's
of stuff
up.
you like doing?
Oh man, you know me, I do it all. Anything that's fun. But what I really love and I can't wait to get back into is riding motorcycles.
So you a motorcycle rider, huh?
Man, I love my motorcycle. I miss it so much.
So
I
let me
am
ask you, are you affiliated with any club, motorcycle club?
not at all. Not at all.
Okay. All
Not at
right.
all. Clubs are they're really fun. Those guys show you a lot of love,
Yeah.
but once you get affiliated, you gotta be in line with that. You know what I'm saying?
Let well, I know you're not affiliated, but let me ask you a question. And maybe it's someone out there who wants to get a motorcycle, they want to be part of a club. I don't know anything about clubs. Do you have to pay like membership
Oh yeah.
dues at
Oh yeah.
okay.
You gotta so that keeps the club going. You gotta remember the club needs funds for to set up for parties. If you got a
Okay.
clubhouse, you gotta pay rent. It's a bunch of stuff you gotta do. You know what I'm saying?
And
To make
does
the
the
club run.
club have like a governing type of thing like president,
Yeah.
treasurer?
So
Okay.
there's a president, vice president, sergeant at arms, treasurer, road captain.
What does the
Then
road
some of them,
captain do?
and then some of them have business managers. Depends on to handle all the business. But road captain, basically, if you have, say, you got a hundred members in your club,
Mhm.
you guys go on a organized ride. So
Okay.
nobody rides in front. The only person that can ride in front of the president is the road captain.
Okay.
But he's the guy that's kind of managing, keeping everybody in line. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. So no
So
one can ride in front of the president?
that's the way it's supposed to be,
Okay.
unless the president say, "Hey, y'all go ahead" or whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's always
Okay.
supposed to be the president, the vice president, and then the pecking order. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
then if you got stragglers with you, they supposed to always ride behind the club.
Okay. Okay. All
So
right.
yeah, 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 yeah.
So they do all types of events. They do like, especially I'm sure when with the warmer months coming, they got all kinds of like barbecues
Oh
and
man, they listen. If you like partying, if you like barbecues, if you like uh, hanging out, hearing a bunch of BS talking,
mhm.
if you like to see races, you like to see cats burning rubbers, popping willies, uh, or just just being around a bunch of cool cats. You know what I'm saying, man? The motorcycle
Yeah.
set is, the crazy thing is, I tell everybody, man, don't try to act tough on the motorcycle set because it's always another dude out on the motorcycle set that's tougher than you. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
don't bring your shenanigans. And one thing I like about the motorcycle set and motorcycle clubs is they bring like a bunch of dudes that may have been rival enemies growing up together, and
Together.
they tell them, "Listen, man, we this ain't this motor. This is a brotherhood. This ain't a this ain't the block. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
whatever your differences is, if you're gonna be a part of this organization, you got to set them aside.
Okay.
You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? So because it's a grown man thing. It ain't it's a grown man thing.
That's what's
And
up.
that's not to say that stuff don't happen, but for the majority of the time, you guys gotta set all your differences aside and become because the club, nobody what they tell you is no one person is bigger than the club.
Okay. I
You know?
like that.
Yeah, yeah.
So I don't know if I share it with you. I'm thinking about starting a bike club with my bicycle back there. I don't know. I don't know. Sass's bike club. You
What
know
you gonna call it? Riders down?
what? You got jokes, you guys. But you know what? Okay, so this is what I'm gonna say. I'm not gonna be on too much longer, but this is what I will say. So I recently purchased a bike for exercise purposes and just to have fun. But I haven't rode a bike in a long time, and I'm kind of scared to get on it and ride it. And I don't know why. I haven't rode it yet.
Do you have a helmet?
No, I don't have a helmet, but I think that you're
Please
supposed to
go
have
get your
a helmet.
helmet.
Yeah, I
So
think you're supposed.
it's amazing. Uh, when we was kids, we did everything Daredevil, no helmet, no nothing. But you look at it now, all it takes is one Oh man, it's crazy. It's
Yeah,
crazy.
my friend at work fell off her bike. She said when she fell, she doesn't even remember what she did, but when she fell, her head just slammed into the
Right.
pavement so
Right.
hard. She said her whole side of her face was just a mess. I was
Yeah.
like,
That's what
wow.
I'm saying. So
So,
here's what's funny. So Arizona, California has a helmet law. We used to be mad about it,
yeah.
and but now, you see, I've lost a couple friends, you know, that either didn't have helmets on or had the little peanut helmets on. Those are the ones that like sit right on your head
Oh,
like a little
yeah.
glove. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So Arizona, they don't have a helmet law.
Oh, they don't?
No. So it's funny because when you ride without a helmet, you got to have glasses on.
Okay.
So I say you can bust your head all day, but you better not get your eye put.
You gotta have glasses on?
You got to have on glasses. Yeah.
Wow.
It's okay for you to fall and bust your head, but you better not let a rock fly up and hit you in the eye.
Wow. Look,
Crazy.
I'm gonna be riding around on my bicycle, not my motorcycle, my
Right. No,
bicycle.
I'm just saying
With
that I was just saying that in general. I used to laugh at people with helmets, but I would be thinking about it. I'd be like, man, hey, man, all the stuff that I used to do on bicycles, man, I
but
love.
I'm gonna be riding around on mine with
Yeah.
a motorcycle helmet on.
No, you ain't gonna do that. Don't make yourself look like a dang fool. Don't make yourself look like a dang fool.
Woo! Have a
But
motorcycle helmet on when I'm riding on my
yeah,
bike.
yeah. But
No,
that's
but
what's up.
I think I am gonna get a helmet, and it's just amazing all the stuff. I went to the store today, and it's just amazing all the stuff that they have. They have like a cell phone holder that you could put on your bike, just
Oh
attach
man,
to your bike.
listen,
Uh,
technology.
yeah, they got the bells. They got like little bells that make funny noises. So if somebody in your way, you could push the button and a bell will chime. It's not the honk honk. You remember the honk
Yeah,
honk?
that. Yeah,
So
yeah.
yeah.
That's what's up, though. That's what's up.
Yeah, so I'm
Yeah.
looking forward to that and everything. But you
That's
know what? I think I'm gonna wrap it up. I just
okay.
want to
Okay.
get on. Huh?
Okay. 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 That's what's up. That's what's up. It's funny
Yeah.
though. I put the channel in there and it didn't pop up.
Oh, it didn't?
Not on on our mailing app, but it popped up on the YouTube.
Oh. But anyway, there it goes. All opinions with Sass and Rooster, you guys. I just put it up there.
Yeah.
I'll also put it into my description below
Description. Yeah.
so everybody can see it. But you guys, thank you again for all of my subscribers. I really appreciate you guys. I can't thank you guys enough for your support. And I promise to come with more content. Thank you to my guest, Rooster. Check
Hey,
him
thanks
out.
for having me.
Yeah, definitely check him out on the Big Rooster Show. I'll put his link and information in the description below. And check us out tomorrow on Freestyle Fridays. Pull up, bring a drink, make a margarita.
Yeah.
Let's do it. Let's have some fun and everything. And then there's more to come on It's a Vibe Life with Sassy. I got like so much more for you guys to see on my show. So, with that being said, anything else you want to say to my audience out there?
Thanks, audience.
Thank you, audience.
Give him a round of applause.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that again. I'm definitely gonna do that again. We got a co-host back here mad. Like I don't know if I can hear him because I'm not paying attention to him. But thank you, audience. He wanna look. He wanna say hi. Say hi. Look into the camera and look at him falling. Say hi. Okay, get down now. You acting up.
Yeah, like a mama's boy.
He is. He's a mama's boy for sure. So, with that being said, um, I'm about to go get me something to eat and everything. I don't know what you about to get into
Yeah,
on
yeah.
this lovely
Probably go find me
Thursday.
something to eat as well.
Okay, but thank you again for joining. I'm gonna put up a little. Let me see. I want to do this right so I could say goodbye the right
Real
way.
fast. Do
Yeah.
you don't watch Snowfall,
No, but I want to start. I'm gonna have
huh?
to fit that into my schedule. That's what I'm gonna do. Go ahead and
Yeah.
say what you're gonna say about it, though.
No, I was just gonna say because I'm a little later on. Uh, I'm gonna do. Yeah, I'm about to get off. Hold on. I'm gonna do a review on my snowfall last night that came on. So I was going to invite you on, but you don't watch it, so you wouldn't know what the heck I'm talking about.
Well, I'm gonna say this for my audience out there that does watch Snowfall. He does reviews on Snowfall, weekly reviews.
Yeah, weekly
So
reviews.
yeah, so check him out, Big Rooster, one word, Big Rooster, and then show. Check him
Yep,
out and
yep,
follow him. He does food reviews. He does everything. So
yeah.
definitely
I'm
check him
all over
out.
the
If you
map.
guys, yeah, and it maybe if his opinion on Snowfall is not what you like to hear, tap in and let him know. Set him
Right.
straight.
Definitely.
All right.
Definitely.
All right, y'all. I'm gonna head out. I gotta go get something to eat. Thank you for joining me, and peace. I'll be back, and you guys will see me soon.